In this video, I'm going to show you how you can fix your Firefox homepage if it becomes, I guess you can say, hijacked from the startubuntumate.org. Now, in the past versions, the older versions of Ubuntu Mate, this was a problem, but I haven't seen this occur in a very long time. Now, here's the Firefox, and I brought up Google Chrome with my website showing how to fix it. And before I do, I'll give you a little bit of information. My parents was using their computer several days ago, and I noticed that when they opened that up, I saw the background. And my parents actually use Google, and they just thought that Google changed the look for this symbol here. And I thought, well, no, this is a problem that used to occur in Firefox browsers in the earlier versions of Ubuntu Mate. Now, I've got two laptops and a desktop system, and I haven't seen this problem appear. I don't know why it appeared on theirs. But I got online and I started searching, and I went to the Ubuntu Community, and at the top of this link, and there's several different topics of this where it says Firefox does not save my home page preference, and if you slide it down to the bottom, here's a user where it says this still applies on Ubuntu Mate 18.04. Thanks for the fix. It was driving my father crazy. I don't know if he was referring to several people offered fixes, but Wolfman, one of the Ubuntu Mate community leaders, provided a fix, but then he did go on to say this is for Ubuntu Mate 17.10 only. So I do provide a link on my website where you can click on that so that if that is a solution for you, you can try that. But I do know that the solution that I'm going to show you here will fix the problem with Ubuntu Mate 18.04 version 0.2, and I go to my system monitor. This is release 18.04.2, the long-term support 64-bit, and there's my up-to-date Linux kernel. Now, this Firefox is fixed, but I just stuck that website to show you what it looked like. I went to my hamburger menu as I normally would to change my start page or home page. Click the home folder, and then when I saw that website here was at this location, I changed it to Google, or I select the Firefox home, and when I closed the browser and I reopened it, that start page was back. So one of the ways that you need to do to fix this is open up your file manager. In this case, I have the Caja file manager, and if you do not see this little icon where it's your like a hard drive icon, click the little pencil where it changes to icons up here instead of a path. So you click this little button, which is called toggle between button and text-based location bar. So you click the little icon of your hard drive, then double click your user icon, then double click the LIB icon, and then when you see your Firefox icon, you're going to right click on it and open as administrator. Put in your administrator password, click on the authenticate button, and when it appears, you're now ready to double click the file Ubuntu Mate .config CFG. You can double click it, or you can right click it and open with gedit text editor or the default text editor on your system. Now, as you can see, this is fixed, but originally that showed this website here in this file, and that was causing it to change. When I open up Firefox, it would cause it to go to that location. Now, I changed it to the default of my parents where they go to Google normally, and then I click the save button, and that's the purpose that we open it up as an administrator, so we could save the changes. So after you change it to your normal home page, click the save button, exit out of your text editor, and now you can exit out your file manager. And then you can go into your preferences of your Firefox, go to home, change it to whatever you normally would, and then you can close your Firefox browser. Before you open up the browser, and I do have the illustrated step-by-step on how I did that, so if you have trouble, you can go through and follow these instructions. Alright, the next thing you want to do, and there's a file that we're going to remove from your system that should eliminate this problem if it's a problem that you're having with Firefox. If you're not having this problem, then I recommend to don't do this step. You go to System Administration and click on the Synaptic Package Manager. Enter your password, click the authenticate button, and when it loads, you're going to click the search icon. When it does, I have the file name on my website that you can just copy on step 12, copy the XUL-EXT-UBU Fox. Put that in your search dialog box or your find dialog box and click the search button. Now when it finds it on the system, you will see that it's no longer installed. If it's installed, it will have a green box. If it is installed, when you right click, you can say mark for removal. Now it's not on there, so and then click the apply button. It'll go through and uninstall it, and then you can close out the Synaptic Package Manager. But here's what we did. We put the name of the file in the find dialog box. We choose to mark for removal. It marks it, then you click the apply button. It will go through and prompt you with a summary dialog box. Click the apply button. It will go through and remove the file, and then once it's removed, close your Synaptic Package Manager, reboot your system, and then when you click onto your Firefox browser icon, and this is this case, when you click onto it, it should no longer load up with that start page where Ubuntu Mate loaded. It should load up with the default web page that you put in that file. Now I did read where several people deleted that config file that we edited. You may want to try that, but back up that file just in case. And then what I'm saying is this file here, that file that we went in here and edited, which is the Ubuntu Mate config file, since it does have that start Ubuntu, a lot of people deleted that file and they said it went away. Some people said they deleted it and after a future upgrade it came back. So I thought, well, if it comes back, I'm going to edit that link to whatever my home page is. That way it won't or shouldn't come back unless it modifies or changes that file. So if you're having trouble with your Firefox changing to look like this as the default home page, then follow these steps. And I did find other solutions from other websites that I will include at the bottom of this page, but so far this was the steps that worked for my parents' computer, and hopefully it will work for yours. And have a great day.